I would like just to rephrase this so that it's clear in the translation. There's a slight confusion, and I think I'm in touch with the party leaders, what we did was just to reiterate the need for consensus, to defend the honor principles of the Federal Constitution and Pakatan's common platform and the Orange Book. That's quite clear, because we don't want the discourse on Hulu to deflect our attention from the fundamental issues of governance, of public good, of accountability in this country. Now, but with reference to the specific case of the Kelantan Syariah Criminal Enactment 93 and Terengganu Syariah Criminal Enactment 2003, which was before, long before the formation of Pakatan, we declare that PAS and Keadilan respect the different position of DAP regarding this matter. But there was a slight confusion here. They say that it's a total endorsement. No, because DAP during that meeting made it clear we will not raise the issue because it's done in 93. Okay? But expect them to endorse the laws. That was clear. That is why we crafted the statement. Furthermore, it had declared that PAS and Keadilan respect the different position of DAP regarding this matter. Then we kept on reinforcing our position on the need for a dialogue and understanding, tolerance, respect the constitutional framework. Okay? You have to choose. You know? If you think you really believe in the application of the Sharia, then it must be good governance. You must stop the racist policies, because you continue to harp on racism and religious bigotry. There's a risk, because the laws also will reflect that national bias. So, I think, therefore, we have suggested that PAS presents its view again, and now it's happening in the PAS headquarters where with representatives of the three parties. Of course, discussing other issues on Pakatan, but I think there was the issue of the PAS proposal or initiative in the agenda. Okay?
DAP, so in a way DAP has agreed to disagree and respected, understands PAS position to carry out because it was done in 93. But can you comment on Anthony Loke's recent statement that he suggested that PAS should get out from the...
No, first, first we clarify what DAP said. Well, since it was done in 93, okay, we're not going to comment on that, although we disagree, which means we will not support any initiative beyond that. I think that was the spirit of the Constitution, attended by Kitsia, Karpal, Singh, and the rest at the PAS headquarters at the time. I chaired that meeting. It was very clear. And now I think when they suggested to go beyond that, of course, there was some reaction, and I think I endorse what Kitsia said yesterday or day before, to suggest that all parties and leaders take cognizance. In fact, some comments from some supporters said, Anwar is opposed to the Hudu law. And you guys realize that confusion, which is not true. I've consistently said that as a Muslim, I'm not Mahathir. Therefore, our position is clear. But where it involves the Federal Constitution, where it involves a question of priority, good governance, or institutions to be in place prior to the application of Hulu, then you must have a more elaborate discussion. I cannot envisage a situation where you will try and apply any facet of what we consider an important piece of legislation where the institution is not in place.
So you, as a Muslim, you do not push the law, but you are concerned about the implementation.
Yeah. Well, as a Muslim, I would like to invite Muslims to review the whole maqasid of the Sharia, because hudud is part of a larger facet of what the higher objectives of the Sharia is. It should be justice, good governance, against racism, endemic corruption. Because you cannot discuss one facet of the law and try to ignore the issue of priorities in the issue of maqasid. And just because I don't want people to misquote, because after all, I'm reminded of the presence of Utusan in TV3. Although they're not here, they will always say, they will manipulate. So at least on record, that's why I'm thankful, particularly to the Kim for the full recording of what I have to say. I could crafted something here, quoting Sheikh Khardawi, who is the chairman of the World Union of Muslim Scholars. This was reported on the 6th of October 2011 in Malaysia, Kenya. 6th of October. Between the guidelines to be formulated and then the need to be mindful of the fact that you have to have a comprehensive view. The prerequisite was to ensure, even during the period of the Muslim community, to be fully prepared at the level there is an advancement of aspects of faith, religious laws, morals, ethics, and values. And then he lists the issue of priority: economic justice, good governance, and independent institutions. Okay? And then I'm actually I've been working on it too, quoting Sheikh Wahab al-Khallaf, that Khardawi referred to, the type of laws on the issue of faith or aqidah, morality, akhlaq, and amal, the practical affairs. Quoting Sheikh Muhammad Abdullah al-Khatib, including the prominent leader of the Muslim Brotherhood and author of Risalah al-Ta'lim, cautioned Muslims on the issue of the need to enhance the overall quality of life and institutions of governance and justice. So I'm just, and I think the discourse should go to that extent, not to say, you agree, you agree. And then coming to UMNO, leaders say, oh yeah, you are Muslim, we have to follow. And then just to get people to be excited. And then if you ask about casino, they keep quiet. About endemic corruption, they keep quiet. About the Bible issue, they keep quiet. And so you can't. Institutions must be competent, transparent, independent, and you must state your priorities. You should cover the issue of good governance.
So, Nudusi, are you saying that this is not the time for Malaysia to implement hudud? Is that what were you trying to say?
No, I said in the Kelantan Terengganu context it has done, and you must allow for PAS to articulate their position and views. The form of sometimes a summary, disrespectful reaction is also unwarranted. And the past position is to expound in Islamic legal precepts. So if you disagree, I think you should have a reasoned, healthy, respectful discourse. You shouldn't just out of ignorance or dismiss it and even belittle, as I saw some of these statements responding to it. Or in some way the UMNO leaders quite hypocritical to suggest that they support when you know they condone all sorts of excesses. Okay, and more particularly so in the context of multi-religious society, where the non-Muslims are not assured that they will be given due justice in this regard. I have greater respect for PAS in being more consistent in ensuring justice than leaving it to the UMNO and institutions to implement these programs. So you see whether we are ready or not. I think we should allow for the healthy discourse to take place. And we have not even, we have done it at the preliminary level, a stage in the Pakatan meetings. In the last episode, we have done it at the secretariat level, like what's happening now in PAS headquarters.
Sri, you talk about discourse, but you know that regardless of the result of the discourse, you know that PAS is still going to push for the, try to get the 2 private bills to be tabled. So when you know this insistence of PAS, and you said that you respect their insistence, but how can you allow this when you know that the institution itself is not capable of sustaining hudud?
No, we can persuade them because of timing.
Yes, but persuade, but...
No, the timing, so that, no. Let them now explain the position to the, now some MPs and the Secretary Generals in the PAS headquarters now. When we come to our level, I think we would also probably give our input. So and cautioning them, because apparently the UMNO and their media is trying to exploit this, to use this as, probably to put height to that there is some more division, that you are deflected from one MDB and all the other big issues. So I think, I don't think we should prejudge, saying that PAS insisting it must be tabled in the next session. They have not said that. So let us give some time for us to then have this reasoned discourse.
What was the PDR position during the 2011 meeting over hudud? Because you say that EAP is disagreed, so what is PDR's stand?
No, our position is, now that it has been done, and of course it has not been able to be implemented because there was a clear letter from then Prime Minister Mahathir to say no way will the federal government support that. So it was a legislation passed, quite academic at that stage. So we said there were grounds given, there were the rationale given by PAS. Okay, we go along with that. But the AP is is tougher or firm in the position. Okay.
Dr. Sri, so there will be a series of meetings prior to the tabling of the private bill?
I believe so. For example, they have started today. There is at the state, second Secretary Generals and MPs. It's not come to us yet.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.